Soji towards the end of Hakuouki had deep hatred towards Hijikata. In this video I am going to explain precisely why that is and how this ties into both Soji and Hijikata's character development throughout the series. Soji and Hijikata start off the series on a good tone. They are out together doing patrols and talking with one another, and there is no hatred or animosity towards each other. However, as the story unfolds, it becomes evident that this bond they once shared, which was strengthened because of the tough times they went through together, faded. And what emerged from this was extreme anger towards Hijikata. Soji, at this time, was experiencing a lot. An incurable disease which guaranteed him a shorter life. A war his friends and comrades were partaking in that he could not. And, above all, tragedy and loss. It is reasonable to understand why he had so much hatred towards Hijikata and why he must have been experiencing a true emotional roller coaster at the time. Soji, unfortunately, had to endure so much and take this all in during a deadly war. Plus, he didn't even know how long he was going to live for. This was always on the back of his mind. Now, let's begin on with why Soji has so much hatred towards Hijikata. Soji's hatred for Hijikata stems from the fact that Hijikata let Kondo die and Hijikata could not save him. Soji in episode 6 of season 2 displays this. He is holding Hijikata by the neck and screaming at him, expressing his anger and sorrow because of Kondo passing away. Kondo has a special place in Soji's heart. Soji truly admires and loves Kondo dearly. And so, when he passed away, it was almost as if his entire world collapsed in front of him. Hijikata was quiet the entire time and allowed Soji to do that to him. He understood Soji's pain and anger and, in truth, could not do anything about it. Soji was raised by Kondo. In a sense, Kondo was like a big brother for Soji. He taught Soji how to use a sword. And Soji viewed him as a big brother. Soji even said in the episode he can't forgive Hijikata for what happened to Kondo. This emphasizes how much Kondo's death affected Soji. It is clear, however, that Soji, with all this anger and hatred towards Hijikata, realizes how important Hijikata's role is for the Shinsengumi success. They need him more than ever. This prevents Soji from doing something to Hijikata which can get in the way of him leading the Shinsengumi. Regarding how it affects both of their characters' story, it reveals a tremendous amount about Soji. Even with everything going on in his life and the fact that his life is truly fading away each and every day and his big brother, Kondo, passes away, he is still able to see the big picture and put his emotions to the side because he realizes how important Hijikata is for the success of the Shinsengumi. As for Hijikata, at the time, it appears he is having a dark night of the soul. The pressure of the situation he is in is getting to him. He is now the new leader. I feel for both of them, and also this is because of the tricky situation they are both in. As the episode unfolds, there are bad guys looking to end Hijikata. Soji eavesdrops on these bad guys as they say they have found Hijikata's location. He grabs his blade and figures out the location of the bad guys. He is hiding behind a tree and it appears he is observing them. Unfortunately, he is coughing up blood because of his tuberculosis. They hear him. He says this as he gets up from the floor after experiencing pain. Kondo-san, if you entrusted the Shinsengumi with Hijikata-san, I have to protect him, don't I? Soji then stands out right in front of the group of those bad guys and is getting shot at. He turns into his fury form and annihilates everyone in his path. In the end, he ends up dying. Hijikata senses something is wrong and with Chizuru by his side is searching for Soji. He finds Soji's sword implanted into the ground, in other words, indicating he is no more. This crushes them both. In the end, it is because Soji's sacrifice and his loyalty towards Kondo which allowed for Hijikata to live on. If this were not the case and if Soji did not care about Hijikata at all, then Hijikata would not have made it past this moment and the Shinsengumi would have ended right there. Soji, in my eyes, is a true hero. His sacrifice reveals a tremendous amount about who he is at his core. And without him the Shinsengumi would not have had a chance. This is the video for today and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and have a great day.